Yo, it's good. So today I'm gonna be making a Destroy Lonely type beat. His new song, I'm Not the Mayor. I'm pretty sure that's the right name. It sounds really nice, and I took some inspiration for it in this beat. So I'm gonna get straight into it. The BPM for the beat is 144, and the key is C minor. Alright, I know this looks really, really crazy right now, but the only part of this that I used was this little 8-bar section here because it sounded nice. And it is a loop. Is a loop. I know.
This guy stinks!
But I use it in a completely different way. All I did was put it in the fruity slicer, and it just automatically cuts it and automatically puts it into the piano roll, the slices. And all I did was click this reg and press the randomize button, and it came up with this crazy whatever this is. This is what it sounds like with the effects, by the way. If I take the effects off, anyway, it's on the first mixer track with this EQ, this gross beat, and that's at 75%. Then we got this flanger. It is the moving preset, I believe. Then we got this OTT with these extra settings. Alright, next I used the same little sample loop that I had earlier, and I just made it simpler for the verse. Before I played that little counter melody, before I play the melody for the verse, what I did in the beat is I turned off the gross beat here, so I'll do that here as well. And this is what it actually sounds like for this part of the beat, the verse. Again, it's on the same mixer track. So next we got these plucks, and it just happens at the start of every bar, and this is what it sounds like. That's on the third mixer track with this EQ, this delay too, this reverb, and this OTT with these extra settings. Don't mind the second mixer track here. There was something on this, but I didn't like it, so I just completely removed it off the beat. Next, we have this pad. This is what it sounds like. That's on this mixer track here with this EQ, this reverb, this OTT, this gross beat. It's the same gross beat as from the other melody before, but I just turned it down to 50%. And I added this fruity flanger here, and it's using the same preset, the moving preset, with these extra settings. Then I layered that with a different sound. Same pattern though. This is what it sounds like. It's on this mixer track with this EQ, this reverb, this OTT, this gross beat, the same as earlier, and this fruity flanger here. Again, moving preset, and it has the extra settings here. That's all the melody's done. Now we're gonna go for the drums. Alright, first I got this 808 pattern, and this is what it sounds like. To get this little roll, you can notice it's off the grid, but if you press the green magnet and press the 1/6 step, it's magically on beat, and it does sound really nice for rolls. I recommend doing that for hi-hat rolls, snare rolls, 808 rolls, stuff like that. I did it here as well, just at the end. So that's on this mixer track here with this Fruity Soft Clipper. The threshold's at max and the post is at 83%. Then we got this EQ, this fresh air, and normally I keep this at max, but I did turn it down a bit, and I added this OTT here with these extra settings. Another thing I added for this 808 was I added this little pitch envelope here to give it a little kick at the start. Next is we have the hi-hats, and this is what it sounds like. That's on this mixer track with this EQ and this OTT with these extra settings. Like I said, with the 808, I did click the green magnet and I pressed the 1/6 step over here, and I just added rolls everywhere. Like with the 808 rolls from earlier, you just do the same. You notice it's off grid, but really, you just press the 1/6 step, and it's magically on grid. Another way you can get rolls for anything, you can just get your little note here, place it down, and drag it out to however long you want. Say I want it this long. I highlight it and press Alt-U on Windows. I don't know what it is on Mac, so, and you can just edit it like this. So we have this little clap pattern. I will just play it from here. I noticed in Destroy Lonely's new song, the beat was produced by Cody, one of my favorite producers, and I noticed this little clap pattern right here, and it looks off-grid here, but if you zoom in, it really isn't, and it just sounds really nice. Really nice, really, really nice. This mixer track with this EQ and this OTT with these extra settings. Next we have this open hat, and this is what it sounds like. That's on this mixer track with this EQ and this OTT with these extra settings. But I added the box that I use in a lot of my beats now. That's on this mixer track with this EQ and this OTT with these extra settings. For the master, I used the master from the Cecily Stash Kit 2, which is this master right here. I turned on this compressor, I turned on these 3 EQs, and this is the soft clipper. And then I added this limiter here, just to make it sound nicer, with these extra settings. Arrangement-wise, we got the chorus for the intro, just goes straight into the beat. Then we have the verse, what I guess is just a little bridge. Then it goes back into the chorus, and I just basically copy and pasted the first half. So it's the verse again, and a little bridge for the outro. Like I said earlier, the first melody, that loop, I did add a gross beat to make it sound nicer. For the verse part, I did clip it off. And to do that, all you gotta do is you press this, you right click this dot here, and it should say create automation clip. And I'll do that. Once you got your automation clip, you can drag it to as short or long as you want. You can drag it as short or long as you want. Then, what I do, right click and copy that value, and then just, it's that simple. For effects, all I did was just add my tag, and that's it. I'm gonna play the beat now, so hope you enjoy.
Roll,